John chapter. So why should we learn of Jesus? Is the way, the truth, and the life. You are in the right place if you have Jesus in your life. Don't be confused. You will meet many people on the way. As you are growing older, you will meet herbalists. And then they will say, water should start coming out of the atmosphere, and you see water. Don't be moved. That's not the way. You meet people from different religions demonstrating different things. That's not the way. They will say a lot of things. Let it be settled in your spirit. I am the resurrection. I am the life. He that believe on me, even though he was dead, yet he's going to live. The way. But they said that. They said that this one is I am the way. And when you check all the other religions, nobody ever came out and say I am the way. Nobody. I am the life. John chapter 10 verse 9. So why should we learn of Jesus? Is the way, the truth, and the life. John chapter 10 verse 9. I'm the door. By me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved, and shall go in and out and find pasture. John chapter 11 verse 25. You see that all these passages we are reading is from John. Why? Because John was seeking a relationship with Jesus. And I want to encourage us that that's what we should seek. A deeper knowledge of Jesus. Who are you, Lord? Let me know you, that I may know him. And Jesus said unto her, I am the resurrection and the life. He that believe on me, though he were dead physically, yet he shall live. Amen. This is your life. When will you take Jesus as your life? Some people are coming to church. Jesus has not become a reality to them. Jesus should become a reality to you. The way he lived, the principle of his life, the personality of his life should be your focus. The more you make that your drive and your focus, you are driving your destiny into a depth with God that can make God to build many great things upon it. So, look at Peter. Look at John. Let's take a look at Peter. And from time to time, I always talk about Peter. Peter was somebody that was doing fishing job. And then he had a connection with Jesus. He went deeper with Jesus. And when he went deeper with Jesus, see what his life came out with. The tax collector, Matthew read taxation. And he applied with job from the government. And then Jesus came on his life. So that is to say, no matter who you are, when Jesus becomes a reality of your life, it produces a better result than what you are carrying about or what you intend to become. The most that Matthew will have become, are you getting me now, is the head of department of FIRS. That's the most he will have become. The most recognized taxman. But let me tell you this. Matthew did something that on earth that eternity records. So we can say, in other words, that Matthew lived eternally. You cannot make some meaningful impact until you come and take Jesus as your life. This Jesus we are talking about, until you take him serious and he begins to operate in your life, your relationship with him becomes effective. some things will not happen. If it is just I go to church, they preach today, I've gone back home, some things will not happen. I am the way. I am the truth. I am the life. I want us to look at another important reason why we need to learn of Jesus. Colossians chapter 1. Colossians chapter 1, verse 13. Who had delivered us from the power of darkness and translated us into the kingdom of his dear Son. Verse 14. Verse 14 now. In whom. Everybody say in whom. So he's talking about his Son. In whom we have redemption through his blood, even the forgiveness of sins. What the Bible is saying here is that a price is paid over your head by Jesus. And I told you, don't forget that blood is money in the spirit realm. So Jesus paid with his blood. Okay? In whom we have redemption through his blood, even the forgiveness of sin. Verse 15. Who is the image of the invisible God, the firstborn of every creature. Okay? So, I will do again what I told you to do that day. So, everybody bring out your phone and then bring out the picture of the president of Nigeria. If they ask you, if they send a letter to you that the president wants to see you, do you know who you are looking for already? No, talk to me. Do you know who you are looking for already? So the Bible now says, who is the image? That thing you have is the image of the invisible president. Is the president here? But you have the image with you. So that's the president. The image of the invisible God is who? No, talk to me now. Is who? Who is the image of the invisible God? The firstborn of every creature. Next verse. Verse 16. For by him were all things created. How many things were created by him? How many things, sir? That are in heaven. Because sometimes you will think that okay, all things were created by him. Oh yeah, it's all those things that are inside the bush. All the things in heaven and all the things on earth, visible and what? No, talk to me. And what? Whether they be thrones or dominion or principalities or powers, all things were created by what? And for what? Sir, all the things on the internet and of the internet were created for him. Now, let me explain this. Let me explain that this way. So, you see a musician that is singing and everybody is saying, I love that guy. He used to sing hip-hop very well. The hip-hop singing guy was created for him. That voice was actually his voice that was designed to be used for him. How many things were created for him? But the hip-hop guy allowed the devil to hijack it and is using it for the devil. All things were created for him. There is nothing that's supposed to be working against him. Because everything was created for